What's the word, everybody? It's your boy Rashad. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram. The link is in the description. Follow me on my reaction channel and my gaming channel. I don't really play the game that much, but yeah, still subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your support. Fucking love you, bro. But as you see in today's title, bro, we are talking about how to get our power back, and we just gotta first always think about, what am I doing to give my power away? And this is reacting to things that don't need our reaction. Yes. Some of us as guys, even women, because I know some women are watching this. Yo, why are we allowing things to take our power and make us react instead of respond? Now, what is the difference between reacting and responding? When you react, do you feel like you're about to hold some type of feeling after you do this? Because when you don't do it, you're responding. You're responding in a way that you know it won't bother you, regardless of how the other person now either responds or reacts. Because it's either or. You'll react or respond, they'll react or respond. Now, someone tells you something that you don't, of course, they tell you something rude. You'll be like, okay, wait, let me get a second. Let me think about what you just said, because I don't want to say something that we're both going to, start getting a little heated about. So that's responding. When you do something like that, you sit back and analyze, because majority of the time, bro, everything can get de-escalated, and majority of the time some people don't want to de-escalate it, and majority of the time people aren't introduced to it, so they just escalate it. Because it's like, if somebody came up to you and said something crazy, and then it's like, damn, bro, what made you say that about me? You ask them something like that, and then it's like, cause blah 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 blah. You'll either know that they just don't like you, or you're just. But what you do there is you're responding. You're not saying, someone comes out and randomly insults you, and you be like, and then you say it back to them. Now you're kind of reacting, because it's like, bro, you don't really care about this person. Let's get that first started. And then you're going back to what they just said about you. But I get it, though. I get it. We all human. We all not perfect. We gonna bake a motherfucker every once in a while. But it's like, bro, don't let it just take your power, though, bro. A lot of people allow things to just, of course, work themselves up to a point where they're not even able to respond, and then they're like, oh no, nope, I gotta leave this situation, or no, I'm done talking to you. We're done. It's like, now the other person's sitting there like, damn. Now they acting like they don't know what happened. But they low-key started it, or you might have started it. But it's like, if you were responding instead of reacting towards your feelings for the moment, why do you think people say, okay, let's sit on this and let's wait to talk about it. Let's let it linger in the air so we can get our minds correct, so we can talk about it the correct way. Because right now I feel a way. I know I'm not gonna talk right. That's you holding back your reaction, and you're waiting to respond. So you need to let the people wonder, though. Let them wonder. Be like, damn, what is he about to say, or like, did I say something wrong for them to make me feel this way? You know what I'm saying? How do you respond to people? Because Some people just are so good. I consider myself decent at responding now because people don't know what I'm about to say. I just let them wonder. You know what I'm saying? That's why people just love having conversations with people. You really don't know what they're about to say because they're intelligent. You know what I mean? And it's like, you really can't second guess them because what they say is truthful. So other people are wondering about you. They wonder. You're like, damn. Even just not even talking about stuff. They can just wonder what you're doing on your spare time and stuff like that. So let people wonder. Let them wonder. And always remember, bro. Words only have power if you let them. Words only have power if you let them have power. Yes. That's why they say sticks and stones may break my bones. Words can never hurt me. People say the mouth is very, what's the word? You know, it does, people need to watch what they say and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. It's a certain respect you carry about yourself, right? People are gonna try it. People are just people. You know what I mean? But you can't let them break your bones. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them hurt you. The words. Because the words that you say to yourself are the only words that really matter. The words that you possess to the universe and to others are the words that really matter, because now you're given the energy that you want to receive. So anytime you say something bad or negative, somehow, some way, shape, or form, it comes back just like that. Maybe in a different, still same way, shape, or form. Still comes back like that. So, again, words have power only if you let them have power. So your words can have power of positivity, of clarity, of guidance, of leadership, of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I can go down the whole line. But again, y'all, you have to be able to do everything that you don't want to do. Because you got 3 M's. The 3 M's is motivation, manifestation, movement. Notice that motivation is first, manifestation, movement. Without the motivation, with motivation and manifestation, you can't do either without movement. You have to move. And this is physically and mentally. You have to mentally move yourself away from that negative state of mind of not being able to, of course, manifest and just believe in yourself. And of course, motivation, you know what I'm saying? Just to get started. It won't always be there, but the way you continuously be motivated is by movement. The continuous way of you adopting the manifestations that you constantly think about is from movement. So anytime you believe that you can just sit there and just manifest, remember that God loves movement. Why do you think he had Moses doing so many tasks for him? Movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. You're moving. Okay? Get, please. It's a movement. So, oh yes, we do have our fears always whispering in our ears. of doubt, right? So the thing is though, bro, you can't let what you do to motherfuckers, and you're like, get out of here, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what you do. Something in your vicinity, what are you doing? How do you take care of it? Get the fuck out of here, stiff arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the fear just stay. Too much of it will lead to procrastination, which will lead to boredom, which leads to vices. Because people don't even know that desires are at a lower part of the frequency chart. So when you get to a boredom part, you get to boredom. I just had a brain pause right there, but you get to boredom. What it is you'll start to desire things. Be like, You start to desire people. You start to desire, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You just start desiring food, start desiring alcohol, drugs, just certain feelings that are instant gratification instead of delayed gratification. So how do you, of course, get out of that mindset? I always say go exercise, or like go read or something like that. Go listen to an audiobook audiobook, some type of personal development. The book I'm listening to is, I do both. I do both. I read and I listen to audiobooks. So I do both though. So right now I'm listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People. Pretty decent book. Definitely a decent book. From what I'm hearing right as of right now, pretty decent book. It is 7 hours, but I'd rather listen to that than all that damn hoorah, hoopla shit in my ear all the time now. Like, it's a whole mind shift that I just went through. Like, I barely listen to music. I barely listen to music even in the gym, but when I do, I'm in that motherfucking turn for sure. Can't nobody talk to me in the gym. Can't nobody say nothing to me in the gym. I'm in there nodding my head, lit, sweating, turn. You know what I'm saying? If you want a playlist at the gym, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got some heat for you. But yeah, y'all, just make sure that as a man, you're not giving anybody your power. Even as a woman, don't give anybody your power from the way they react. Because majority of the time, people feel like they're responding, but majority of the time they're reacting. Because you'll notice when you ask yourself and you're about to say something back, do you have a feeling behind it of feeling like it's regretful or shameful? Maybe you have some type of animosity towards this response that you're about to say because you didn't sit back and analyze how you really felt about it. And instead of you looking at it from their view, who just projected this message onto you, you're looking at it from your view, and then you react to it, and now you both are in a heated position. So it's like, bro, just respond. Alright? It really isn't hard, because as time progresses though, you know what I mean? As time progresses, play scenarios in your head maybe. Matter of fact, don't even do scenarios like that. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Next time something pops up, be like, oh, let me respond, not react. I really want to give y'all an example, but I can only think of an insult, and then it'd be like, yo, you. Sometimes some people be like, yo, put a shirt on. Be like, all right, I'm not gonna react. I'm gonna respond, and all I say is nah. I'm not gonna put a shirt on because I feel good about myself that I can do this. I want to let other people know that they can do this as well when they're in the gym. This is how your confidence grows. This is how confidence is. When you have confidence, you don't mind talking with your shirt off. So if you're embarrassed with your shirt off, you got some mirror work to do. You got some gym work to do, fat fuck. Listen, bro. I want you to be better. Alright? Don't worry about me. Listen to your conscience, like I always say. And just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Because regardless, if you stop, nothing will be given to you. Nothing. You have no chance. Zero chance. But if you keep going, and believe, I mean, hey, it's technically here, but it isn't just physically in reality yet. That's why you gotta still act like it. Alright? So don't let nobody take your power from you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're about to get your power up as, you know, in a lustful way, but you really like this person, hey, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both digging each other. I ain't even about to get into the details of that, but yeah, y'all like each other, right? So don't think of it any bad way. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody that you low key fuck with, and you just want to talk to them or want to be around them or something like that. And the energy is, of course, mutual. It's some type. So again, y'all, don't give your power away just from other people being ignorant. Let's go.